Hey there, fellow gardeners! Welcome to Gardening in Kentucky YouTube channel. We all know that winter can feel like the off season, but what if we told you that with a little preparation, you can get a head start on your garden, even in the colder months? In today's video, we'll talk about how to prepare your garden when the weather is nice and how you can incorporate hugelkultur beds and swales for sustainable year-round growing. Winter gardening might sound like a bit of an oxymoron, but when the weather's right, it's the perfect time to get your hands in the soil and prep for the growing season ahead. Whether you have a few days of warm sunshine or just a break from snow, you can use this time to start planning and building. Step 1. Take advantage of the mild days. Winter weather can be unpredictable, but when you get a few days of warmer temperatures, it's an ideal opportunity to check your soil, make sure there's no damage from frost, and prepare your garden beds for the spring. If the soil is workable, meaning it's not frozen solid, get out there and loosen it up. If it's too muddy or frozen, no worries. Just wait until it dries out or thaws a bit. But if it's good to go, this is the time to do some basic prep work. Step 2. Improve soil with compost and mulch. Use this opportunity to add compost or mulch to your garden beds. Composting over winter helps enrich the soil and build organic matter that your plants will love come spring. By adding a thick layer of mulch or compost, you'll also be protecting the soil from freezing, which keeps it healthier and more ready to plant once the temperature rises. Step 3. Plan and build hugelkultur beds. If you're looking for a more permanent way to prep your garden, consider building hugelkultur beds. These raised garden beds are fantastic for retaining moisture, improving soil fertility, and reducing the need for watering. Hugelkultur beds are made by layering large logs at the bottom, followed by smaller branches, twigs, and organic matter. Over time, the materials break down and add nutrients to the soil, creating a rich growing environment for plants. Step 4. Incorporate swales to manage water. Another excellent technique to incorporate during mild winter days is building swales. Swales are shallow trenches dug along the contours of your garden to catch and manage rainwater. This helps prevent erosion and promotes better water absorption in your garden beds. Building swales is especially helpful if you live in an area where rainfall can be unpredictable. By digging these trenches and mulching them, you create natural irrigation channels that help water move evenly throughout your garden. Step 5. Protecting your plants and soil. Even in winter, there are things you can do to protect any early spring seedlings or tender plants from unexpected cold snaps. Row covers or DIY hoops with frost cloth can help protect vulnerable plants, and they'll be ready to thrive when the weather fully warms up. Step 6. Monitor and maintain your garden over winter. Even during the off season, it's important to keep an eye on your garden. Take time to inspect your beds, remove any weeds, and check for pests. If you've used mulch, it may need to be topped off to help keep the soil protected and healthy. Winter gardening isn't just about what you plant. It's about preparing and setting up your garden to thrive when spring comes. Taking advantage of nice weather now by building hugelkultur beds, swales, and adding compost or mulch will save you time and effort when the growing season starts. So, whenever you get a break from the winter chill, get out there and prep your garden. With these sustainable techniques like hugelkultur and swales, you'll be setting yourself up for a bountiful growing season. Remember, Gardening is a year round process, and the work you put in it now will pay off in the months to come. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know in the comments what you're doing to prepare your garden this winter. Happy gardening!